And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Luther Burden now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Our first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 3 now. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. To the left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Williams to throw on first. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Andre Sisco.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision he makes got consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Dak now from the gun. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down, here's Dak. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Here's Dak. Incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, volunteer.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
What is it on? Here we go.
To throw is Williams. Catch made by Loveland. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
What is it on?
Third down. Here's Williams. Oh, man, Loveland has it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Bears. Like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Williams to throw here, third and one. Has his man caught by Odunze. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be first down Chicago.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Again, it's Brooks. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
13 yards. Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Second and 6. At the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. Headed out right. Has it down close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears get the game's first points here in the second. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Dak to the air here. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Third and long for him here. Absolutely fires this one right. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on third and 19.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throw left side, complete. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
There's a dive up the middle. He's still going at the 30. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
There we go.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Chased out to his right. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Second down, here's Prescott again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Prescott now on 3rd down. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, Williams. He steps in and makes the interception. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Prescott on 1st and 10. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd down.
They give on 2nd here to Blue. Nice fight, good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
To the air on 3rd and long. Knocking this one down. It's Blue. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll run for this. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Williams on 1st down. Odunze's got it, right side. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4th. They'll throw for it. On target to Moore. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too. Working inside the red zone. This is Loveland working the right side. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Again, it's Williams. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. But give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult now. 2nd.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. It's a Roma Dudes 8 touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
1st down, here's Dak. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. And they're whistling for a stop here. And that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Williams from the gun. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he is on third and short. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down throw by Williams. They set up the screen. Blocks. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
To the air yet again. Williams. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, one play remaining in this half. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Santos' kick is good, and they've taken back the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Shoots away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Man in motion here. They'll start the drive with blue. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that'll bring up second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Here he goes, third and long. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to run for it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. He forced a fourth down.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on fourth. Give, it's blue. And that's a stop. The offense stayed out there on fourth, but now they're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running once more with Brooks. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route's just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. He'll throw it. Finds him beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
At the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. That one connects. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Nice game left side. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Offense in a hurry up here. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And that scramble's going to pick him up a 1st down, but it looks like he might have had a little too much help. He got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. Prescott here from the gun. Drops this underneath. It's blue. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit, knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Third and long for him here. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
On fourth down, Prescott's a throw. He throws a bullet deep to the brought in, inside the 20. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Vegas, what's up?
Working from the gun, Williams. Puts this one underneath, Brooks. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Williams to throw on first. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back, but keeping at it.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
First down, here's Dak. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Back to the air. Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
We're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to stop the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Completed over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Vegas, Vegas! Let it up!
Williams from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Pick up at 17. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let it up!
Running the toss here to Brooks. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Gets 16 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
That's another Bears.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Let it up!
This is Devin Neal with it. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Nearly an interception on that play, and that brings up 4th and long. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
That field goal gives the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one is no, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Short pass brought in. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Downs 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, Cowboys.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Here's Dak. Cut out left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Dump off, caught by his back. And on 1st down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Complete out to the right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they just gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. Desperation time here. This could decide things. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. Turnover on down.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Yes.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears only up by a few. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw. On target to Moore. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Now we get to Brooks coming left. And he has enough room to gain about 4. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Looking to throw. This is Loveland working right side. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He'll look to throw it. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
On the move, headed right. Called in by Lamb, right side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Setting up to pass. Going deep here for the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
So he knocked away from the intended targets and brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Trying to push deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time, I don't care if everybody see you. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment, I could provide you with just off of writing about you and these